Welcome back to the Lethal Zone, everyone. Mr. Bane here with another how to play video. This time we're going to be looking at Greystone, doing some jungle. And now that you've seen kind of some of the things that Greystone can do with the intro there, we're going to get right into some tips and some tricks to make new players it easier for them. I like to start by warding the blue, and then I rotate over to my red buff, just in case people are trying to counter jungle. Once again, I've gotten in a habit of always warding my blue just to be safe there. And then we start with red. I like to start by taking his twirly flaming sword. Then I either go with his jump or his empower, but then I like to level his twirly flaming sword, fire sword. As you can see right here, I like to level that up until I can get to my ult there. And speaking of his ult, it does give him almost a second life. But you just got to be careful that you're not going to be using it too close to death, because you can be stunned and silenced and killed before you can get your ult off. But it does create a AoE slow, and it does create damage when your ult finishes. And again, don't be afraid to hunt, use your hunt. It's going to be back up well before the 5-minute mark, before the objective spawn. I like to start red buff, then I go into my 5 camp, then I'll kind of rotate around, see where the lanes are they pushed up, can I jump in anywhere, can I help out, but depending on the situation, I'll go to 2 camp. Greystone, he can clear his red side or blue side in under 3 minutes, probably around the 2 minutes 40-second mark-ish, and then you can get ready for one of the river buffs there that you can take from the mid laner. You might even be able to get a kill too if the mid laner jumps down. With Greystone's crest, I like to go fighter crest and then evolve it into Ice-Scorn Talons. It just gives some extra movement speed there so you can close the distance. Then I like to go into Basilisk, Bonesaw, Overlord, Stonewall, Salvation. The last 2 items really give him that kind of sustainability. This is a kind of a damage tank hybrid. Great for offlane, great for jungle, easy for beginners to start out with there. And if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I truly appreciate it. We're going to go into some of Greystone's abilities. They flow pretty nicely together. They just recently changed Greystone's jump, so now if his jump actually does damage, it reduces the cooldown by 35%, which is really nice. His empowered strikes, they slow when they make contact, and then I like to cast the twirly flame blade with the empowered strikes, so they're constantly being slowed, taking damage. I like to either save my jump for engaging, or if they try to run away, closing that distance. I really save my ult for when I'm kind of getting into trouble, or I'm prolonging fights waiting for the rest of the team to get there. His passive Stoicism also blocks or deflects the next incoming basic attack every 15 seconds, and dealing physical damage with basic attacks or abilities to heroes grants physical power stacking up to 8 times. At the max stacks, the bonus is doubled. So some good ways to engage with Greystone is leap in, use your flaming sword, empower your sword, keep dealing damage, chunking them down. And when it looks like you're in trouble, mash your ult and then keep going. And then a nice easy thing to remember with Greystone is with his abilities, it's kind of like a first come first serve. Whatever ability after the initial engage comes off cooldown, as long as you stack his twirling flame sword and his empowered together, that's a really nice combo that constantly deals damage and slows the enemies in your damage dealing AoE flaming sword. those are all really all of the tips and tricks I have for Greystone. It's pretty much just doing the rotations, engaging with the leap, empowering, and using the flame sword. When you get in trouble, pop your ult. It literally gives you the sustainability. Drop down your crest when it becomes Iceborne Talons, and then just keep the abilities up and maintain the cooldowns. And you can use your leap if you get in trouble after your ult and it's off cooldown. You can use that to escape, and then it just prolongs your survivability there. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to keep the video going, but for all the boring parts, we're going to throw it into some time lapse, and then when something exciting happens, we're going to go off time lapse there so you can actually see more and more of the build in actions. Again, if you enjoyed this video, and if you found this video helpful, comment down below more characters that you're interested in, like and subscribe, as there's many more how-to tips and trick tutorial videos coming soon. And practice with Greystone, practice the tips, the pointers, the linking abilities, and you can become unkillable and unstoppable.
Enemy tower under siege. Your power grows. Allied tower under attack. Allied tower under attack.
I must resupply.
An enemy inhibitor is down.
A new life awaits. soon.
Wrap up this video here. Just wanted to stop in and say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the next one coming soon.
Let's do it all again, shall we?